Hello everyone, welcome to my video for Child 140, the Parent-Teacher Conference. I'm using age 6 today with two conferences, one formal. The first one here is to facilitate a balanced examination of all aspects of development. Basically, I'm using the portfolio checklist that was found in Chapter 9 to help me with this, to provide an overall progress of the child in a detailed and organized way. What a great way to use in-class examples to show the parent what's been going on. And use this as a personal, private, confidential space inside the conference room. Free exchange of information, questions, and ideas are encouraged. Here is the portfolio checklist that I pulled from the textbook, and I'm going to run over some examples that I've seen in my classroom. Separations and adjustment. How are they doing away from their home? I've noticed that a new tendency to cry when the mother leaves, as one of my students often does. Physical development. They're growing tall. They can reach up to the chin-up bar. They can climb up the slide at recess, making great progress. Emotional development. Well, that one day they had that temper outburst, but I've also seen another day where they're very happy to do a certain activity. Memory and attention span. How long can they remember things and stay focused? Literacy development. How are their reading skills? Reading out loud, reading to themselves. Are they finishing books online or in person? Are they, are they able to comprehend reading a paragraph? Are they able to answer worksheets? How well have they done on worksheets, answering questions about what they read? Literacy development, I just mentioned that. Creative and dramatic play. Are they able to learn on their own, think on their own? Can they play with others, such as so-and-so was playing house with others the other day? Self-care documentation. Are they using the bathroom when necessary? Are they having increasing toilet accidents? These are things that I could document and show the parent, and maybe to work on as well. Social development. Are they being communicative? Are they listeners? Are they shy in person? Are they shy at recess or in PE? Are things like that going on? Great chance to record certain times and certain days, what's going on. Speech and language documentation. How are their speaking skills? Are they participating? How are they writing their name? So-and-so is having trouble writing their name. Finally, cognitive development. How are they thinking? Are they participating? Are they able to share what's inside their minds out loud to the classroom? I can write to 120. This could be a great way to show parents how well their academic math skills are coming along. This could obviously be a goal set out to, they want their student to write to 120 because that's what the teacher kind of requires. And this would be a great assessment to do with the students individually just to see how far they can go. And I know that some can at age 6 write to 120. Others may struggle, in the 40s, the 50s, the 10s or the spots, or maybe even saying the teens, But most I have seen in the past, many struggle in the 100s at this time. So moving on to conference type number 2, this would be my more informal, but it's very formal still. And it's to provide the opportunity to formulate and coordinate goals and plans. And I would do this by a survey system sent out to parents in the mail at the beginning of the year. Let's talk about how we can partner to make your child the best they can be. And it's also a chance to get to know and improve that relationship, because you're interested in their child. That means a lot to them. And then we can discuss the development, how they're progressing on these goals. And like I said, this is a time to discuss these goals and maybe even come up with new ones. Let me explain the survey side. Favorite activities and areas of play. So you can ask parents, what are some of the favorite activities? What are the favorite activities of play? And then you also ask them, what would you like to know more about more information on in general, then we can talk at this conference. Students, your student needs more help with. This student excels at, and let's meet some goals at the end of the year. So continue on. So obviously that's a conference is a great way to review data and observations, and it's a great way to review parent goals from the beginning of the year. Let's talk about a little bit more how long the conference be, and a little bit more what I would find to information, how it would flow. 30 minutes total, knowing this is a large class, let's say, that I have. And so I feel like that's enough time to really get the point across, show them some of the results, see how they're doing, coming up with those goals. Um, and obviously we need privacy, so that the conference is the way you do it. It's just a comfortable setting to discuss from parent and teacher. And a second appointment is always encouraged if needed. So if you need more time to talk, some different difficult issues, maybe things like that, always open yourself up for a second appointment. And also I want to encourage children to come too. So having building blocks for them or coloring pages to keep them occupied during this time, I think is a great thing to do. And obviously another way of creating a comfortable atmosphere is serving refreshments, such as water and tea or coffee. Also, so the letters, I send out 3 at the beginning of the year. One initial letter is sent, and that is about a month in advance. So it gives them some time to really look over, and I have a website there that they can sign up there. And also they can sign up just by sending the letter back and what days and times. After nothing has been heard back, I send a second reminder letting them know that, hey, I'd really like for you to come and your child, and I'm flexible with whatever date you need, but here's some times and some days. Let me work with you. Let me help you if you need it. And the third and final is the confirmation, see you on this date at this time. And obviously they can sign up by the web link, or they can hand in the paper copy. In summary, and the cultural diversity that we face in classrooms, I'm sending out 3 letters, paper and online, because some people don't like online things. So I think it's necessary to always have paper when you're including participation from parents. Providing lots of visuals, so inside the classroom, welcome sign outside the bulletin board, pictures of family. I always thought was a great idea that the book said. Pictures of the ABC wall, A is for apple, B is for bat, C is for cat, showing those pictures. Classroom chores, you can even see, put on your book bag, get ready to go on the bus. Classroom rules, quiet when the teacher's speaking, have a picture of, the quiet gesture. Ask a coworker who is fluent or close to another language to attend. This would help with translating any parents whose second language is English and have a tough time with it. Also important for me to look up keywords in another language, such as Spanish, to just have some communication. I think that could at least be a little more effective than not knowing anything. And finally, offer feedback and receive feedback. This is necessary to help each other, especially those of different culture. We learn from teachers, and we learn from parents. So I think it's important, as the textbook states, to create that partnership between the two. And so thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.